starten i Allsvenskan är några dagar bort. Då är det Hammarby som står för motståndet på bortaplan på Tele2 Arena. Ian, you're looking forward to the Hammarby game, I suppose?
Yeah, of course. First game with the team, proper game with the team, and I think it's a good way to start off my stay with Östersunds and the second half of the season. So it's a big game. I think everybody wants to be involved in those, so looking forward to it.
How difficult is it for you as a new coach to come to the team and just get 2 weeks or something like that before a very important game?
Yeah, it's of course there's a lot of things to take in and a lot of pieces to fit together while you're preparing for these things. But firstly, there's a great set of staff already here that are offering plenty of kind of reflection on what's happened through the first part of the season. So I've been listening to them a lot, and of course I've watched plenty of the games. And I think the good thing is it's a great group of players. You can see they're very tight knit. They're really good to work with. So from my point of view, it's been quite easy to come in and have that kind of transition into getting into training and finding my feet.
But there are two difficult games, Hammarby and Malmö, after each other.
Yeah, but they're the games people want to be around. You know, you look forward to Hammarby away, Malmo away, the big games. It takes no motivation for them. So I think it's great to have those kind of games. We look forward to that challenge. That's what you seek, those kind of challenges, both as a coach and a player. So I think that we get well prepared and we meet those games head on.
How should ÖFK played with you as a coach? Will it be different if you compare with the Grahams?
Yeah, there'll be some subtle differences, but maybe detailed differences. But the general principles of play, try to control games, try to be offensive with our mindset, go to games to try and win them. We like to build attacks and have kind of fluid play with how we are is very similar to how I think anyway. So the players have been exceptionally well drilled in those kind of things. So it's a great foundation for me to come in, and then it's just about adding some details.
You never met Brian Wake before, your assistant coach,
No.
but now you're here. Did you speak the same language?
Well, we speak English, yeah.
In football terms.
Yeah. I mean, Brian's obviously been at the club before and has been a part of Östersunds and the way that they've played. So he kind of understands the culture behind it. He's a fantastic guy, great around the players. I think they enjoy having him here. So it's he of course, and you don't always, as coaching staff, you don't always have to see things exactly the same, because then you kind of challenge each other and get better. But certainly he holds the underlying principles that I think we look for.
Is it difficult to know that some of the players might leave you? The players are here now, but maybe not
really.
tomorrow?
No, because that's football. I think at every transfer window you have a possibility of losing players or gaining players, and that's just the nature of football. So the game evolves and changes all the time. So I think when you have success like we've had, I think that losing players comes with that territory. You have to accept that, and if it happens, then we just have to be well prepared to bring in new players. So I guess that's how we have to focus on it.
Okay, if we look forward to the Hammarby game, it's a away game, 30,000 people on the stands. What kind of match do you think it's going to be?
A difficult game, of course. You know, they've had a great start to the first half of the season, been exceptionally strong. So I guess that they're going to also attack the game and be offensive. I can't imagine that they're going to sit back and just let us control the game and make it easy for us. So I think they'll try and break our rhythm and stop us playing and make it difficult. So we have to find the solutions to those problems. I think we have to try and impart our way of how we want to play on the game and be brave when we go there. 30,000 people. I think we have to be brave to want the ball and make things happen.